Okay, let's put you down again, little girl.
Alright, so this time I was going to say we're going to kind of go around the table and try to introduce ourselves real quick. Since we are posting this on YouTube, uh, I figure we also might want to say if you do like the content, please like, subscribe, comment, feel free. I am Akoma, playing the DM, and I guess we'll start at the top with Anzu.
What's up? This is Anzu, the godly Warforged monk, way of the open palm.
August.
This is August. I play the level 1 fighter, level 3 storm sorcerer, August, as you would know.
Yeah.
And I'm a Mark of the Storm half-elf.
Baka.
Hi guys, I'm Baka, a turtle who's a Tempest cleric.
Luclin.
Hello all, I'm a high elf warlock, Act of the Blade, Archfey.
Ventus.
Hey guys, I'm Ventus. I am an Protector Asimar sorcerer.
Alright, and with that, I guess we'll dive back into the story here. And as we left off, you guys had gone into the moorland and started exploring a old Warforged Colossus that had been fused into the mountainside. And you guys found an item. And this is going to Anzu.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so the item is called a docent.
A docent?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm going to read it off to you. A docent is a small metal spear about 2 inches across, studded with dragon shards. To attune to a docent, you must embed the item somewhere in your body, such as your chest or your eye socket. Sentience. A docent is a sentient item of any alignment with an intelligence of 16, a wisdom of 14, and a charisma of 14. It perceives the world through your senses. It communicates telepathically with you and can speak, read, and understand any languages it knows. Life support. Whenever you end your turn with 0 hit points, a docent can make a wisdom medicine check with a +6 bonus. If this check succeeds, the docent stabilizes you. Random properties.
Nice.
A docent has the following random properties. Languages. The docent knows Common, Giant, and 1d4 additional languages chosen by the DM. If the docent knows fewer than 6 languages, it can learn a new language after it hears or reads the language through your senses. Skills. The docent has a +7 bonus to one of the following skills: Arcana, History, Investigation, or Nature. Spells. The docent knows one of the following spells, and it can cast it at will, requiring no components, either detect good and evil or detect magic. The docent decides when to cast a spell, and it has a personality to it.
Okay. Do we determine the things right now? Like it's languages, skill, and spell?
Yep, that's probably a better thing to go ahead and do.
Do I roll it or do you?
You can roll it if you feel like it. So you can start with a D4.
Okay, I got 2.
So you got 2 additional languages. So you already speak Common. You get Giant with that, and
I speak Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Elfish.
All right,
So then I can add Giant to that.
yeah, and 2 other
2 additional.
2 additional languages.
Uh,
This is a tournament item, by the way.
yeah. And then the skills, I need to roll a d4 and I get a +7 to one of those.
Yep.
By the way, the 2 languages are chosen by Icoma.
I don't know. I don't care.
It says so.
I know.
So it's investigation.
Yep. You get plus. Well, it has +7 to investigation.
Yeah.
So. All right. The last is a D6.
Kind of wish it was a history or arcana, because I only have +3 on that. All right, and a d6.
Yep. 4. So you can use detect magic.
Nice. Actually, it detects magic.
Yep. I mean,
Whenever it wants.
yeah, but
Yes.
you could always talk to it because it is sentient.
Yeah, like, hey, bro, want to detect magic for me?
I don't know. You might want to give it a name or something.
I'll think of that.
Yeah.
And where do you implant it?
When I attune to it, I think I'll go ahead and stick it in my right eye.
Your right eye.
I put it in my armpit.
Yeah.
I would have hoped you put it in your chest like Iron.
Yeah, I would I don't know, because you used to be able to pop open different parts of your body, to pop open a chest plate and stick it in there, but that's just me.
Does it look like a string of beads?
No, shut up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in my eye.
Okay.
You can throw an eye patch over it and pop it open. It's like, oh, evil eye, or all-seeing eye.
Well, it would still see through your other eye.
Yeah. Oh, or I could put it in my forehead.
Or, whatever,
What's that?
because there's also, I think, on the cover of After the Last War, there's actually a warfare you can see, a hole in their chest.
Okay.
Kind of almost like Iron Man thing.
All right. Well, when I finally attune to it, I'll give you the specific location.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are in the chest cavity of the Warforged Colossus. What do you guys want to do now?
Is there anything to explore in here, or? Oh, my face! Oh, my face! No! Oh God! Why? Oh.
It's a
I'll make a
child.
perception check. To see if there's anything that stands out more.
Okay. $11. You can see where there's people been moving about. A few of the beds are used, and you can see where there's that little path in some of the dust that is settled inside that leads to the ladder that goes upwards.
I look to the group. Should we stealth up or just roll?
Whichever is fine with me.
Well, I guess we could try stealth.
Yeah, we can stealth. Or drop.
Jeez, I hate Avery.
Bakahari. And ends up coming in with a win.
Oof.
Alright, so you guys hit up and you. Let me pull up the map again because I believe there's another level here. Okay, yep. So you were in the chest, and now you are up in the shoulder level, where there are kind of like a couple of meeting rooms, and there is a kind of like deck outside with a ballista.
I'm gonna walk up to the ballista and see if it's in working condition.
It is not.
I'll sign shame.
I look to Anzu. Is there any way you can make this operational?
Can I inspect it?
Well, half of the Warford, the Colossus, is fused into a mountain.
Okay.
So it's not like the thing could turn or anything.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this.
And there is another ladder that leads up to the mouth level.
Let's go up the ladder then.
Alright, so you head up to the mouth level, and here in the mouth level is actually the Warforged weapon system that is actually controls a very powerful incinerating type beam.
Okay.
And another ladder that leads up to the head level.
Can I inspect the incinerator beam?
Sure.
So it's a perception, right?
No.
Or or investigation.
Whichever's like higher. $11. It's a little run down. It might fire a couple of times, but it's bigger than all of you to put together.
Okay.
It's not
And
like
then
yeah.
I tell the party that it might have a couple shots left in it, but that's about it.
If we ever get into some danger, we could lure stuff here and fire it off.
If you could point it, but that would require the use of a couple of different Dragon Mark people and several working docents.
I need a cleric right now.
What you need a cleric for?
So then we should we continue to
My
the
face.
next floor?
I'm not sure if you heard my question, but now,
About what? You faded out at the end.
what is the thing aiming at?
Well, it's sort of in the same position it was when it fused into the mountainside.
So it's facing outwards, like a defensive.
Yeah, it's one of technically it's one of the Warforged Colossus attacks.
Okay, but I'm seeing like, is there a window or something that we can see if it's like aiming at a village or something like that?
Most of the land through the moorland is a very blasted Warscape type land. There isn't necessarily a whole lot of life within the moorland. There is, but a lot of it's mutated, and all of the any village or town that is nearby is pretty much unoccupied. They're all really unoccupied. The only things that live in the moorland that aren't human, that are not monsters, or other warforged.
Oh, okay.
You would probably know about. Well, you've been a hermit, so I wouldn't say you know too much about the Lord of Blades, but
I mean, is it along the coast?
So you're sort of more in the center of Corvair.
Okay, then yeah, I really wouldn't know much about it because I spent most of my time traveling along the coast and sticking to the water.
Yeah. So, you're just south of the Vathenrond and travel just east into the moorland. So, according to the map, there's nothing really nearby.
Gotcha. So he's gonna, Baka's gonna look at the cannon and then look at everybody and say, okay, I don't know what we do here, but we can move on. I think we can just keep going.
Let's do that then. And we continue onward.
So we continue upward into the head level, which contains the control platform. And as you do, there's like seats and buttons and like the giant docent hanging down from the ceiling and wires coming out of it and a helmet. Oh, there's buttons everywhere.
Okay, Baka's gonna find the biggest button he can see. Sorry, guys. Ooh, here's a button. What does it do?
Tell you what, roll a d20.
Oh crap.
13. You hear some humming, but nothing really fires up.
Do you guys hear that?
Get ready, arrow. A notch arrow.
Okay, so in the corner, you actually see three men in haggard and dirty robes that hint at the golden color they used to be.
Are they conscious?
Quite.
Baka's gonna wave at them.
Step back a few.
Hi, guys.
Kind of hoping. So, Ventus, you actually recognize a bald man. He wasn't a friend of yours, but a researcher that you knew. You recall that his name was Vidic.
I don't know if Ventus is back yet.
I think his daughter might have hit him really, really hard.
Yeah. Being assaulted by children is no joke.
No kidding.
Yeah, mine broke my glass like 2 times so far.
Well, kind of leads credence to the whole idea of a halfling barbarian. Even seeing a halfling barbarian wielding a freaking regular longsword is just scary. Because if you think of a toddler wearing a freaking carrying around a sword and swinging that thing,
Yeah, that's gonna be my next character.
he shakily looks at you and says, "Ventus." He grasps your hand a bit and says, "It's good to see you, but we've been hiding out here since the attack on the tower. Quite so.
There was an attack? What attack? What tower?
They think you quite so." He says, "Me and the fellows here were out on a research expedition during the attack. We only came back to see the tower in flames." Well, I have been using what little magic I have to find out myself. The portents tell me that it may have been a powerful lich. Can't quite see it.
A powerful lich. sounds like the leader of the Bone Knights we are after.
Yes, a lich. It seems she may have been after you.
The plot thickens.
Aye, and we had it here because of the Mornland's ability to block magic to stave off any further incursion. I can't quite tell you, Ventus. It seems that it has something to do with the draconic prophecy. I mean, look at you. Look at all of you. Your transformation seems to be, well, powerful indeed. Something is working in the shadows. Indeed it did. Okay, Baka.
I'm sure whatever this threat may be, at some point we will find it and we will resolve it.
Yes. But I do not believe in prophecy. Because to me that means believing that your fate is already written, not have control.
Is it, though?
I prefer it not be so.
Alright, so he thanks you for the invite and goes further to tell you that he doesn't know what's working behind the scenes, but something is playing a game of chess. And then he sort of tilts his head to one side and says, Have you run into any dragons recently? Any odd strangers?
We have run into one on the tree.
That is true.
Yes, but this one would particularly stand out. Okay.
We did run into that herbalist. There are
Did you feel an odd presence from... Indeed. Mayhap there are things that are working on both sides.
The what prophecy?
The Draconic Prophecy? Perhaps there is a little proof in the blood. With your transformation, you carry the blood of the dragons. Indeed, he gestures to the entire party. Perhaps you all play a role in changing destiny.
I firmly do believe that. I personally connect everything that happens to me on a grand cosmic plan.
You see me laugh and then turn away, trying to hide it.
Baka is looking at another Baka.
Perhaps we can trust some of them, may not all of them. Alright, so what do you guys do now?
Is there
I
a
don't
green
know.
button somewhere?
Oh my god.
Bucking his buttons.
Baka's pressing a green button.
And party wipe.
I elbow Ventus in the sock.
Hmm? You cut off at the end. Okay. But the question here is where is the party going after this?
I give them 2 potions too. I can afford that.
I don't know where to go.
Wherever you guys want to go.
Well, you
We
guys
should go before I press more buttons.
can exit the Colossus and then exit the Moorlands and head north to Vathenron and take the lightning realm. Well, back home for you guys.
Back home we go.
Alright, so it's gonna be, I guess, about 300 gold a piece, including the 3 further passengers. Well, you came here to find them.
Can I go in the bag of holding?
How much do you weigh?
Let me see.
And how much is already in it?
I don't have that listed.
Well, consider you're made of metal and wood, you can't be that light either.
That's true.
Not to mention all your equipment added on to
Look
that.
it up.
My current carried weight is 66 pounds.
So you're carrying 66 pounds, and how much do you weigh? Figure that out.
Let me look real quick.
Bag of holding is getting pretty full with the anchored heads, the chain shirt, the shield, a little bit of everything.
And remember, those heads each weigh 100 pounds apiece.
Yep. And then the bird armor, or the bird armor.
I weigh about 260.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Well, once we get to the keep, we can liquidate that stuff.
Yeah.
I looked at Ventus. Boo, you say? Fine, pay my ticket then.
So 300?
Yeah.
Each?
Yep. How many pays are tickets?
Alright. I paid mine. I'll be right back in a minute.
This traveling is getting expensive. Do we at least get snacks?
Yeah, they bring some peanuts by.
This does not satisfy. I must go fishing soon. Need real food.
Well, you could always spring for a meal.
Could we go hunting?
Well, there's grassland between here and Vathenrod.
Oh, that's a question I've been wanting to ask you. What you've said it before. I just want a confirmation before. What's most of the terrain?
I'm gonna see sort of like grasslands, because there's an actual official desert, like Vailnar. They're the north end of Vailnar. Even almost all of it that borders with the Mournland is actually desert. And that desert, called the Blade Desert, actually extends all the way up the inward mountains that border Kubara. So it's not desert, it's probably grassland.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, Baka's hungry, so he'll spring for a meal.
Okay. It's not terribly expensive, so you just drop a gold.
Oh.
For what now?
I'll take 2, please.
Yeah, and
It's a couple gold for what?
yeah, it's about 1 gold for a meal. Everything's fresh because they stop so often.
Yeah, Baka easily eats enough for 2, so he's definitely gonna
Oh yeah, you're a big guy, so
2.5, so he's gonna get 3 meals.
and with that, you guys should arrive en route in the morning.
So we got a long rest, because I don't think we did before.
Yeah, if you want. And with a long rest.
I'm down for that, Ventus.
Alright, so everybody taking a long rest?
I'm not. Or, I'm taking the time to attune.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You only have to have 6 hours of rest anyways. So you have plenty of time. Luclin, you can do your trance.
Yep.
Alright, so as you go into your trance for the night, instead of seeing the usual streak of memories that stream across your mind, you instead see a blank space. After a few moments, the world fades into view, and you see a winter scene. There stands Queen Mab. She has a figure a woman would die to have. She has long, shiny, almost blue-black hair that is almost a waterfall of black ink tumbling down her shoulders. Her skin is pale, white, like marble, and her lips are like mulberry, and her black eyes, which remind you of the void or a night without stars. She radiates power and royalty. As she eyes you up and down, she approaches you, and the temperature seems to drop. She reaches down to your chin and turns your head up to look at her in the eyes. She looks at you for a moment, and she moves to stand by your side. As she stands there, she rubs your head with her cold hand, and she begins to speak. "My child," she says, "you have come to me for power, seeking revenge. I am giving you the tools."
I am.
Seek your answers. They are in your reach. You have the resources. Go seek out the assassin. Kill him. Find who he worked for. Burn his dreams and create ruin.
I will, my queen.
And with that, the world fades to black, and the rest of your trance goes by in a flurry of memories of your husband and son. And you awake.
I wake from my trance. I look around.
All is normal. You're technically still on the train.
I go into a completely different car, all to myself.
What do you do when you get there?
I take out the note that had his name on it.
And what are you doing with the note?
I trying to find it actually. Um, look at it and think, my queen, give me guidance on who I should seek out next.
Hey guys, I gotta cut out for a little bit. I gotta take care of some work stuff.
Okay, it'll be alright for a minute. Alright. And so, as your connection to Queen Mab sort of coalesces in your mind, you hear a gentle whisper. Seek one who has secrets. And think about who you might know, who lives in Sahrn, who might know a lot about it.
Wouldn't the illegal people be the ones to talk to about that?
The Bormer clan?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. See, like maybe Sundry tells about smugglers, sailors, and burglars. Possibly Cannon, the pickpocket.
I mean, you can certainly seek out Sahrn.
Ah, Sidon, the patriarch of the family.
Yeah, if you need help locating any one of his people, you would go to him first.
Okay. I get up and go back to the group, but just keep to myself until we get back.
Hey, Schnookums.
And with that, you pass into rope.
The orb is in my chest where my heart would be. Because I've decided, to make myself more human-like, I would give myself a heart.
You're like the Tin Man.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Yeah. Something deeply personal and intimate for yourself.
Yeah. Like, basically, like, picture Iron Man, but, like, on his chest where his heart would be. Instead of, like, in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I imagine you tell the guys from the Colossus where to find shelter at.
Of course.
Okay. And with that, you guys head into Sahrn.
And I'll, give them some gold. I'll give them like 20 gold.
Okay. They're extremely appreciative of it.
I'll give them 280 gold. Let them know that once they get to the keep, they can, start setting up and basically think of it as funds to help get themselves situated in the keep.
They are extremely thankful for your help.
I'll give a
And
nod to Anzu.
they say that with what little magic they can use, they'll try to help out there.
And I just not do it.
You, of course, will be a good help. And you will be in a good place.
Do you guys want to go there and maybe offload the stuff?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Get all that stuff out of the bag of holding, so that way we can throw Anzu in there once in a while.
And I'll pay for his ticket.
Alright, so if you want to make the armor at 800 gold a piece.
It will cost, or that's what we'll get?
That's what it costs to make it. It'll actually be worth 3,000 gold after it's made.
Wait, what are we making? I missed that.
Armor out of the carapace of the enemies we've defeated before.
Ah, okay.
That's for the inkheads.
Will it cost any less since I'm a craftsperson and I can help you make that?
Most of it's for materials. Things like leather straps and buckles and stuff.
We still got like 9 Gs.
Yeah, we could take that out of the Keats funds.
Yeah, because we'll get it right back anyway.
Yeah, and more on top of that, easily.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll go back to the guild. We'll go back to the keep and unload all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'll show my peoples around. And then, once we do that, I'll look over to the group and be like, "Hey guys, you wanna find out what's in store for us with these beans?"
You gonna use one of the beans?
Well, we use the bag of beans, we just have to dump it on the ground and stuff happens.
No, we gotta roll a d. We have to roll 3d4, I believe, and then 3d4 dry beans. So go ahead and roll a 3d4, and then you can plant each one. And then every time you plant it, 1 minute later, you roll a d100 and something happens. And I have the table up now.
10?
Oh yeah. That's 10 opportunities for fun.
Alright, how many use?
We'll go one by one for now, just so that way we don't get swarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean,
gonna go ahead
technically, I
and
guess you don't
plant
have to use all of them at one time, but...
one. Yep, you can plant each individual one.
So
you
I
can
did
just
not
dump
read
it
that
for.
far.
Yep. If you remove a bean from the bag, plant it in dirt or sand, and then water it, the beans produce an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it was planted.
Alright,
And
let's,
then you roll a d100.
alright, let's see what happens.
Go ahead and plant one.
I plant it, I water it, and we're in a safe place.
Yeah.
You know, if we're setting off fireworks and shit,
Yeah, like
we're gonna be a
The
little off.
courtyard of the
87. With an 87. Oh wow. A nest of 1d4 plus 3 eggs spring up. Any creature that eats an egg must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a successful save, a creature permanently increases its lowest ability score by 1, randomly choosing amongst equally low scores. On a failed save, the creature takes 10d6 force damage from an internal magical explosion. Oh
Ooh.
shit.
that could kill us if we don't make that mistake. Oh god.
Can I eat one?
That's
Am
a
I able
lot.
to eat one?
Oh, goodbye.
If you want to risk it.
I'm all, before I eat one, I'm gonna drink my potion of invulnerability.
There's 4 eggs.
That's a 1.
Yeah, it's 1d4
Go
plus
on,
3.
I'm checking.
Oh
some
yeah,
stuff.
so 4 eggs.
Wow. How much money
So-
can you make off these magical eggs? Now that seems like something we can make money on.
Ouch.
A DC 20 con save? That's impossible.
Not if you're a good level, but you're proficient in Colin, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
I have a +4 to con save,
I have
so I have to roll a 16 or higher.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
+4. I ain't risking it. Fuck that.
I am. I'm eating one.
Okay, roll a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
So how much damage is that again? That would have to take
10d6.
10d6.
Force damage.
Max 60. If I drink my potion of invulnerability, even if I fail all lives, I'll be fine.
So it's a con save, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, give me one of those.
Oop.
I'm gonna do this too. But first, I'm gonna drink this potion because I don't want to die.
Oh no. Well, let's roll that 10d6, baby. Holy fuck.
Alright, hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
I would have been down.
So that's 34,
Nope,
right?
nope. I am.
Oh.
I
You're
also
down.
take some damage, but I drank my potion of invulnerability.
So did I. So that'd be half, right?
Yeah.
Let's check because it's force damage.
Yeah. Well, I have
It's
resistance to all
resistance
damage.
to all damage.
Oh, well, yeah. So then you take half of that.
Which would be what?
So,
So
half of
Anzu takes
34
17.
is... Yeah, 17.
Has to be rolled again for me.
You take, what, 15 or 16 points of damage, whatever he says?
15.
So if we fail it, we don't get the bonus to our stat.
Nope.
Ah. That sucks. I would have raised my intelligence and I'd have had a 9 in intelligence. Oof.
A
I
DC
guess
20,
being
though?
so dumb is why I did it.
I needed that 20.
I just need a 16 on my roll to beat it. I got a 6.
I'm gonna use one of the charges of my restorative.
Yeah, you probably should.
I'll do that as well. I've used only one charge.
So I imagine it's like in the cartoons where they eat a grenade and your stomach just like bulges and you're puffing out smoke now.
But luckily, a potion save.
And I eat another one.
Are you?
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll eat another one too if I can do that.
I mean, yeah, for a minute, so you might as well.
2d
Boom!
2 HP.
Alright. So, you... on a successful save, a creature permanently increases its lowest ability score by 1, randomly choosing among equally low scores. So what's your lowest score?
My strength is 15. My charisma is 15.
So you can roll a d2, and then that'll determine which
First, I'm
one.
determining my healing. I heal by 4.
1
So
will
I'm
be
almost at full.
strength, 2 will be charisma. Okay, your strength goes up by 1. Congrats. You've got a
And
+1 modifier to that bad boy.
I passed 2.
Alright, so go ahead. What's your lowest score?
my 9 on intelligence.
Oh, so now you're out of negative. Very nice.
Yay!
And there's no
That
more
is
eggs.
Me and Anzu got hurt, and then we got bonuses. Yay.
That works. Alright. Stand back, guys. I'm gonna plant another one.
Alright.
24. An animate, immobile stone statue in your likeness rises. Hell yeah. It makes verbal
now you
threats
have a
against
stand.
you. Hell no.
Okay,
If you leave
I'm back.
it- If you leave it and others come near you, it describes you as the most heinous of villains and directs the newcomers to find and attack you.
Oh, that's great.
If you
Put it in
are
your
in the
room.
same plane of existence as the statue, it knows where you are. The statue becomes inanimate after 24 hours. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a cloak over it,
Mhm.
as it calls me a bunch of bad names.
Looks like
But
August
it is
made
a
a con
beautiful
save.
statue.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
made the con save and got a +1 bonus in my intelligence.
Oh, interesting.
It's no longer in the negatives.
Back.
All right.
Did Anzu kill himself?
No, they actually got a +1 to their intelligence and strength.
Well, I got intelligence, Anzu got strength.
Look at that. Get a nat 22.
And now I have a statue talking shit about me.
Yeah, but everybody at the keep knows who you are, so it's like they just look at it like, what?
Yeah, it becomes inanimate after 24 hours, so
Yeah,
it'll
he's.
stop soon.
All right, so you guys want to head into Sahrn?
I
You guys
tell
want to
the
keep planting the bag
group.
of beans?
Luclin?
I tell the group
plant
about
one
my
more
vision.
I'm sorry, I have to listen to my boo. What were you saying, Luclin?
I shoot an Eldritch Blast right underneath Ventus's foot. Then I tell him about my vision.
After the chills go away, I'm like, oh my. Do you usually have those dreams?
Just plant another bean and then we can go to Shaw.
No, this one was different. My trance is, as any elf kind would tell you, it's like a memory that we keep on replaying. This was a visit from my patron. And she told me to seek the one who has secrets and burn him to the ground, ruin his dreams.
Oh. Well, we know a couple shady people. Do you think we're supposed to ruin their lives?
Well, it's more of a thing about finding revenge. About maybe. Well, see, the deal is maybe he was working for someone. Or still is, technically.
We can definitely. We have a lot of ties in the city. I'm sure we can find out what's going on. As I reach down into the hole that she made with the Eldritch Blast and plant another bean.
Alright.
So I'm like, thanks, hon. Uh-oh. That's it. Ready to take damage. 56. Uh-oh. 1d4 plus 8. Bright pink toads crawl forth. Whenever a toad is touched, it transforms into a large or smaller creature, monster of the GM's choice. The monster remains for 1 minute, and disappears in a puff of bright pink smoke.
Do you like
Are
one of
they
my
friendly?
It does not say. It is controlled by Icoma. So, hey, Icoma, you look really good today.
Tell you what. Let's see. Hold on.
So, just ribbit. Ribbit.
They turn into this. Hold on, let me get this.
Well, we have to touch each individual one to see what it turns.
But it's only for a minute. We could possibly take them out in a minute and grind some XP.
Well, how many came out? You gotta roll
Oh,
that dice.
shit. At least
I-
9.
I have my hand behind my back and I have my other hand in front of me doing the come at me motion.
Okay, where is it? They turn into these.
I guess bonfire on
so
it.
Cute. I cast Fireball.
These are actually good creatures.
Oops.
Oh, so cute. Fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
So
They're
there's
flumps.
9 of those. After we touched all the fronts.
These
And
are.
I'll try to talk to them.
Oh, well, they're actually, yeah, they're sentient creatures. They're flumps.
I pick one up and put it on top of my head.
It's like, oh, right. And it, like, turns pink.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do
mighty
the same.
flumps. Tell me of your wisdom. What guidance do you have for us?
I put one on my head like Hansu.
Alright, that one turns pink as well.
I start high-fiving them.
They're
Or
like
high... What? How many tentacles are there?
a lot.
I use Mage Hand to high-five all of them.
It looks like they have 16 tentacles each from that picture.
I would say those eye stalks are also tentacles.
You gotta high five their eyeballs.
They're just gonna be like a slug, their eyes gonna retract and then slowly come back out.
Let's
Do
see.
they say anything about the wisdom?
No, but this might be something you don't want to anchor.
It'll only last a minute.
In combat, that's a long time.
I cast
Let's see.
and cast Minor Illusion on the statue, so that way it looks like the statue is calling them punk asses.
Some of them wander over and emit a very foul smell. And actually, it winds up coating the statue in a like a liquid. And now it will smell really foul for 1d4 hours.
For 3 hours, this statue that's just talking all this crap about me now smells like crap.
Yep.
That's
Except
hilarious.
it'll be gone within 24 hours. But the smell will still wear off by then.
While everyone's not looking, I plant another beam.
I shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
I drop the beam. Uh-oh. Does it fall into the hole that she created with her Eldritch Blast?
Or like any hole at all.
Yeah, maybe.
And does me peeing myself water the plant?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that one, Lucky. Um, the bean is on the floor. I might have caused some. I might have used my decanter of endless water, if you know what I'm saying. Do I have time to pick it up before my boo kills me?
If you want to.
I look over at Luclin.
Eyes glowing, palms glowing with Eldritch Blast.
I'm
I
gonna look
leave it.
over at Luclin and be like, I know he's a hopeless flirt, but you don't have to kill him.
Just leave it and see what happens then. No
I
more
reach.
though. And I
I
shoot it,
reach.
and it goes right next to his head. No more.
Okay,
After this
listen
one.
to Luclin. I promise.
Let's see what kind of craziness happens now.
Nice. A fruit tree grows. It has 1d10 plus 20 fruit, 1d8 which act as randomly determined magic potions, while one acts as an ingested potion of the GM's choice. The tree vanishes after 1 hour. Picked fruit remains, retaining any magic for 30 days.
Oh, wow.
We'll find out how much fruit we get.
Let's find out. And I look over at Luclin, and I pick a fruit off the tree, and I give it to her. My dear.
Well, what just happened?
We have 28 fruit. 1d8.
So we
Okay,
get
let me roll
5
1d8.
each, and then there's 3 left over.
Oh, hell yeah. 8 of them are random magic potions.
You guys still hear me?
Now I do.
Yeah.
I'm having a problem with my Discord right now.
Do you want us to choose the potions, or do you want to just give us a random list?
You guys can have back a couple of those potions of vulnerability.
Sweet, I'll take one of those.
I'll
So,
take
so
one
I'll
as well.
hand one fruit to Anzu and August that has a V on it. Here you go.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Baka!
All right.
And then I'll bring the non-magical fruit inside, so that way people can eat it.
You know, that's one thing that kind of like, sort of.
8.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
back. Sorry about that.
So
I had to close
Andrew
Discord and
and
everything.
6, 2,
What are you guys doing now?
4, 6.
Quick
Okay.
math.
Divvying up the fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have 8 fruit, but we have 5 people. And August and Anzu have 1 of the fruits, so that means there's 6 to divvy up between me. You know what? I'm trying to get in good with Luclin, so I'm gonna give her 2 of the magical fruit, and I'll take 1, and then I'll
Okay.
give 2 to Baka.
What kind of fruit is this?
It acts as a magic potion, so you just have to pick what kind of potion it is. I assume as long as it's either common or uncommon.
Yeah.
There's also one more fruit that is a potion of the GM's choice. So there's actually 9 magical fruits.
No, one of which.
Yeah, one of the
So-
8. One of the 8.
So yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give her that, and then I'll take a bite of the normal fruit and I'll wink at her. And then we go follow Luclin's dream. As promised.
Her vision to Sahrn we go.
Okay.
Luclin's like, I had enough of your shit.
Alright, so as you guys finish up, you head into Sahrn. And you seek out Sidon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys already know where he lives. And you head into the Little Plains district of Sahrn. And you meet up with Sidon.
I named my ball, by the way.
The docent?
Yes.
Alright, what's its name?
His name is Wolf.
Wolf?
Yes, Wolf.
Okay. It says, "Thank you. I have never had a name before." But like
You are very welcome.
But only you hear it.
Yes. So to everyone else, I'm just either talking to myself or just talking back to it telepathically.
Yeah. Alright. So you alright, so you go seek Sidon? And you're gonna tell him what's going on?
Yeah.
Alright, so you hand him the information and everything. And so Sidon calls on Castor, and they tell you that from what they know of, Runan has been in Sahrn for about a month on some work he's been doing. He's been employed by Dask for an assassination attempt. It seems that he's been here to facilitate an assassination on his daughter Ilya. I can't say that name because it's so funky. He says that he's put his chief enforcer Halleck and his clawfoots on watching her. It seems that Dask has a base in Kyber's Gate in the Upper Cogs, and they seem to operate out of a temple to the Dark Six there. And he says, I can get you to someone to show you the way. And he turns to Castor and he says, bring Cannon up. and Castor leaves, and a few hours pass. And as you wait for the new arrival, when a halfling that is dressed in all in black with a cloak and with a hood pulled up, he raises his gloved hand and pulls back the hood to reveal his dark brown hair and piercing gray eyes. He nods towards Sidon, and Sidon nods back. And Sidon speaks up and he says, Cadden here is a pickup for me, and is at home in the lower parts of the city. He can guide you there.
I'll nod at him.
He turns to look at Cannon and says, I need you to take these guys down to the temple down in the cogs. Cannon then looks at the party and says, You sure?
Yes.
If we weren't sure, then we wouldn't be here.
Right.
He nods and says, I can take you there.
Yes, take on me.
He waves his hand in a motion signaling that you should follow him.
I start to follow him.
I tell him right behind him.
Alright, so Cannon.
Follow closely to Luclin.
So Cannon leads you down some alleys and down some sets of steps and down into a part of the cogs. Around you are the slums of the cogs, and they seem to press in on you, but for the most part the area is abandoned. As you move through the streets, Cannon speaks up. Says, I am bringing us up in a blind spot of the temple. When we get there, I'll watch your back. And you see him pull out a hand crossbow from under his cloak. And he takes the party through the streets, and you come upon a large circular building. Cannon points up at a space on the second floor where there's a ledge, and you can see an opening that leads into the interior. And he says, I'll be hiding up there and watching. Circle around to the front and enter the building.
Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
I'll do exactly as he said.
So the party circles around to the front and encounters nothing. When you reach the front, the doors are open and ajar.
Can I peek in without completely going in?
You can.
I do so.
Alright, so what you can see inside are 4 large gnolls.
I tell the guys I see the 4 large gnolls. How big is the space? Or
Say again?
how do I see how big the room is, or no?
It's a rather large room. Considering it's dark, you can't actually see the back of it.
120 feet of pure truth.
Oh, that's right. I forget you have 120 feet. I'm thinking about 60 feet. Yeah, you can see the back of the room. It's a large, hexagonal type worship space with different statues in different corners according to worship of the Dark Six.
Okay, I tell the guys that. How do you want to attack?
If you would like to investigate the inside, I have the spell scroll for invisibility if you'd like.
That's up to you. But I might want to keep that for later times for you guys.
Okay. You know how I am, dear. I'll kick in that front door and say, bring it on, bitches.
Can I try and stealth?
That is much my style as well.
I pull out an arrow out of my quiver and slap him across the head with.
Ow!
You can try to stealth in, but they seem to be waiting for something.
Seemingly like facing the door or facing away from the door.
They're kind of hanging out, but one of them is facing the door.
What's facing the door?
If I were to cast Shatter into the room, would I hit them though?
How far does that? What is your range?
Shatter 60 feet.
Oh, you could hit them.
I could, then me and Ventus could probably, if we time it right, both drop Shatter at the same time.
I mean, I could cast Fireball.
You may also want to consider that they might have some information that you want.
I'm sure one of them will make the save.
I don't know about that.
Fireball is still a lot of damage.
I'll try to sneak in by myself first. I tell everyone hold their fire.
Quite literally. I'll closely be watching as she goes in.
Oh, 22. That's really good. Alright, so you managed to slip in, and what are you doing once you get inside?
Shit. I try to bypass them and only get one within, hold on a second. Within a 10-foot range. Sure, why not? You guys better be ready. I tell them in the ear radios. I walk to them. Hello, everyone. You might have information I want. Have you
I'll
seen?
have a shatter ready.
Have you seen a person by the name of Runan?
We turn around, and the largest of them speaks up and says, I might be able to tell you, but you'll have to face my blade first. And everybody needs to roll initiative.
Cast Fey Presence before he pulls out his sword.
Okay, what is the save on that?
DC 14 of wisdom.
Wisdom? 0. Alright, I'm gonna roll 2 for this because it's 2 different cons. Nope. Alright, for the big guy. The big guy makes it.
So they're either feared or charmed for 1 round. So the smaller one, I'm assuming, are charmed to me.
Alright, hold on. Let's straighten out this. August got a 19. Let me do this first. It just got a 24. Let's see. Anzu got a 24. Anzu, I'm assuming you're going first?
He has a +6 bonus to his deck, so yes.
I'll make it a 20.
Vengeance only has a +5.
I'll make it a 25. Just make it easier. Luclin got a 22. You guys got really high this time.
We did. We're
He
all
is-
very speedy. Even Baka.
Baka made it 18.
So why are we rolling d20s?
Okay, I gotta roll for these things. Let me look up there. That's +2. I get a 16. He gets a 16. That's the final roll. Oh, that's +2 as well. Well, they also get a 16. Alright, so they're going to act after him.
Well, that's a little awkward. They both got.
Yeah, I'm just changing theirs to 15. Alright, so Luclin, you have a command, but then we're gonna go through the initiative order.
Okay. I'll
So-
just have them command it once it comes to them. Kill the big dude, or help me kill the big dude.
We're not trying to kill him. We're trying to beat him up so he can tell us.
Grapple him.
Alright, but you have to wait till their turn in combat.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Alright, so here we go with top of the round with Iansu.
Yeah. I'm gonna run with my 40 foot of movement of walking speed, and I'm going to go in with two-handed quarterstaff hit.
Okay. Well, that hits. For 8 damage.
And then Flurry of Bellows.
you go snacks? I ate your snacks.
Does 19 hit?
19? Yeah.
Does 10 hit?
No. Alright, gee. Once you hit him? For 7 damage?
Yeah, 7 and then 8, so 15 damage total.
Okay.
And with my open hand technique, whenever I hit with one of my flurry of blows attacks, I can impose something on him, and he's gonna fall prone unless he makes a dex save of 14.
Okay. Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick before I understand. Nope. Okay.
He is prone,
Yep, he is prone.
so ranged attacks have disadvantage, melee attacks have advantage.
Yep.
And that ends my turn.
Alright, so next up is Ventus.
You said the big guy is not charmed, but all the other guys are charmed.
Yep.
Okay. Then let's try this. Let's try to charm this guy in a way. Are we trying to get information?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, for my dear sweet Luclin, I'm gonna cast suggestion on the big dude. So I need him to make a wisdom saving throw 15.
Wisdom? Okay.
Fuck. Well, I tried.
Alright. Welcome.
And how many do I have charmed? 1 or 2?
4. I think.
4.
3.
I tell one to go walk outside, so the guy shoots him. And then I tell both of them to kill each other while we deal with him, the big dude.
Okay, hold on.
I'm in love.
What spell did you use?
I used Fey Presence. So now I get to tell him what to do.
Usually,
All right.
Usually the way charms work, the commands have to make sense to them.
Yeah, you can't really make them fight each other.
Maybe with suggestion you could.
I mean,
Lay down your arms?
tell him one of them to walk in the corner so that Cannon can shoot him is one thing, because you don't know, he doesn't know that's going to happen. So that one dies. But there's still 2 left.
Okay, I tell the other 2 if I could. I never used charms before. Lay down your arms.
Alright, they drop your weapons.
And then, as my personal action, I launch a sharpshooter arrow at one.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at
Tell
one of
them to
them.
close their eyes first so you can get advantage.
If you want.
Sure, I tell both of them. Close your eyes and spin around so they're completely disoriented.
An 8? No, it doesn't hit.
Well, that's my action, so.
August?
Yep, I'm gonna.
But you have advantage though, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
But does he?
Ooh, critical hit.
Nice. Roll
If
that
they can't,
again.
if they can't see him, then they can't react properly. So yeah, he gets advantage.
So that is
18.
no, I didn't use special arrows, so it's
19.
regular 7 modifier.
Well, your improved track weapon will make it +1.
Yeah, the
So and then what is it? +10 for a sharpshooter. So 19.
And then
no, I'm looking at the
don't
D&D
you-
Beyond right now. It's a +7 already, and that's with my packed weapon. So it's +7, and then +10 for the damage. So it's a 17 total.
All right. So your
25
weapon.
damage.
All right. Hold on. So your weapon damage is 2d8, right? Because of the critical.
No. Yeah. Critical is that +7 because it's my packed weapon. Otherwise, it would just be a +6, and then another 10 because of sharpshooter. So
Wow.
overall 7.
Was it +7 damage?
+7 normal modifier, and then +10 for the sharp.
So what's the total?
1 second.
25. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 10, that's
Yeah,
25.
25.
All right. What's it look like when he goes down?
Arrow goes up through his jaw, through his brain.
We want information.
That's not one of the important ones. All right. Okay. So you're done with your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, August.
Now I'm gonna go for the important guy, but I'm not gonna try to hurt him. I'm gonna throw my net at him.
You're gonna throw your net at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure if it's a strength mod or dex mod.
Net. It's probably a strength. You are throwing it.
Wonder if that might just have. Oh, it does.
But if you throw it, you're gonna have disadvantage because he's prone.
It has a range of 5 feet, so I'm pretty much right next to him
Yeah. I mean, you can just like
in melee.
kind of like throw it over him.
Yeah, I pretty much just toss it on him on the floor.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna consider that a roll because I don't think you could really foul that up too much.
It's throwing a net on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, you can basically drop it on him. You know what I mean?
Hey, come on, who are we talking about here? You gotta make him roll. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because a 13 doesn't hit.
But like, how is he dodging?
You probably get advantage. Oh, my head hurts, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have a concussion.
Oh shoot.
Oof.
Yeah, no, Luna did.
Yeah, I think so too.
Luna is a very good.
So, I mean, so throwing something is technically a range attack. So I don't know if you're gonna do better or worse for that. Not unless you have something that can change that. Because like Anzu, if a net was considered a monk weapon, then he could use his dex. I don't think they're versatile at all. I mean,
Property, special, and prone. That's it.
You missed that laying down curse.
oh yeah, that's right. Put the brownie, but it's okay.
He's mine now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I would say just for sense wise.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know?
Like if he walks over there, just drops it on him, like
That's why.
Just-
Yeah,
just as an action, just walk over there and drop it on him. Like if you were trying to throw it from like a couple of 10, 15 feet away, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're DM. Make the call.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm walking up to him. It's like, you're on the ground. Here's a net. Here, it's on you now.
Yeah, just throw it on him.
That's what I did.
Okay.
He is now netted.
Any bonus actions?
Let's see. What could I do as my bonus action? I could technically cast a spell and quicken spell it.
I mean, yeah, you could if you want. That's what I'm asking.
But I don't know what I would want to do. I don't think I'll do anything more.
All right, so we'll move to the next in line. So we start with Baka.
Yay. Crap, lost. So we need information from the big guy, and two of the
There's-
small guys are dead.
Yeah. Well, they're still larger than normal gnolls, but yeah,
But the main guy is the one with Runan.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to. I guess I'll face off whoever is free, whoever's not.
Yep.
Body. And attack with my sword.
Okay. A 14 hits.
Woohoo! 11 damage.
But I think that gets him out of his charm state.
Ooh. Okay.
But he's bloody. Any bonus actions?
Nah. No, not this turn. Kind of driving, so I have no time to look at it.
Alright, so here we go to the next initiative, and we actually have the big guy. And what's the DC for the escape on the net?
10 strength.
10 strength. He gets a +3 to that. Okay, so he's free. And he's going to use half his movement to stand up. But I think it's an action to escape from the net.
Yeah,
So
it has to use its action to.
yeah. So next we have the bloody guy, and he's going to attack Baka. And he gets 3 attacks. Oh wait, he had to drop his stuff, so he has to use his action to pick his stuff up.
Yep.
Well, he can make a bite attack. So, Yep, he's gonna do a bite attack. I think that's a +4. Yep, +4.
What weapons does he have?
He's biting you.
Yeah, but what weapons does he have?
He doesn't have any. Luclin forced him to drop him.
That bite misses.
Yep.
That would not hit any of us.
Nope. And so that circles us back to the top of the round with Anzu.
Hold on. Can you give me 1 sec? I just want to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might have a reaction for that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Right. I believe you have a Sentinel feat, which
1 second.
you can attack him if he attacks an ally of yours.
Yeah, who was that bite towards?
You.
It was towards me? Okay, let me just check to see if I have one of my maneuvers as a reaction, because Sentinel won't work.
Okay.
Right. If you can list your maneuvers, somebody else can check.
Alright, so it's my turn?
Once we see what Baka's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
My
real
turn?
silent.
Okay. He told me to go.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead, Anzu.
Okay, so what weapons does he have?
He's not carrying any currently.
Can I take his weapons?
Let's see what he had. There's a short sword,
I like to take the weapon.
but that's gonna be your action to pick it up.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I'd like to... Yeah, that's it. I'm fine with that.
All right. So Ventus.
Okay, so who's left? We got the big guy that just escaped the net, and the other guy, right?
Yep.
I assume I can't do a shatter on both of them without getting someone else.
No.
Would I?
No.
Okay. So, which one do we want to keep alive, do you think, guys?
The biggest one? The leader, seemingly?
The leader? Okay.
Yeah, because he's the one who said if you beat me, then you can get the information.
Okay. How's the other one looking?
He's bloodied.
He's bloodied. Okay, so I don't want to waste something too good on him. What level am I? I'm only level 4, so I think my daggers are still pretty effective. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just cast a chromatic orb at the one that's bloodied.
Okay.
That's 1d20 plus a number of a modifier, which is 7. Ooh, yeah. Natural 20. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, you backed it up on me at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Well, I just got granted inspiration. Okay. So that is a big number. That is 6d8.
Oof.
Alright, so
For 40 points of excessive damage.
80.
no,
Oh.
yeah, it's 3d8, so he's
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah.
And plus, you don't double the damage, you double the.
So
And I'm gonna say that is that's cold damage. So I basically just throw a big snowball at him, and then he just explodes.
yeah, because he only had 11 HP left.
Oh yeah, overkill. I want to make you know what? Can I roll an intimidation check along with that, and just look at him as I just obliterated his friend?
Sure, why not? Yep. He's a bit intimidating.
Okay.
Especially now that he's alone.
Now if they tell us what we want to know, little man. No, in my turn.
Alright, so that pulls us back to Luclin.
No. No.
The charms completely fall.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They're just waffles. They are waffles.
Taste it, please. Nobody wants to try it.
Ew. It's so sweet. And cinnamony. Oh. Oh god.
Luclin,
I
it is
just had a spoonful of freaking cinnamon.
it is your turn, Luclin.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
So am
I'm gonna
I.
go get some water. Holy fuck.
I think this is being made to try some water. Very soon.
Stop doing the cinnamon challenge over there and get back in game. Okay.
I'm sorry, my wife gave me a stroop waffle and it was horrible.
Oh, what?
A stroop waffle?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Your mom's a stroop waffle.
Hey,
How does that?
my mom is very ill.
Oh.
I was talking to the knoll.
April Fools!
Oh yeah, because it is the first.
Yeah, didn't you get the memo? April Fool's Day was canceled.
No, I've been getting April Fools all day at work.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Okay, none of the small ones are alive, yeah?
No.
Oh, sorry, let's get back in game.
Yeah, it's just the big guy now.
Okay. So, do you want to do this one-on-one? And tell me exactly what's going on? Or do you want death?
Or torture, we can arrange that too.
You can see him sort of toiling with the idea Are you trying to intimidate him, or
Intimidate.
you want to roll a check?
Sure.
Oh. Argument? What?
Ooh. Ouch.
Well, there's my natural ones that I'm used to.
Poor Luclin. You have terrible luck with that, right?
You can see him that he's sort of unfazed by your attempt at intimidation on him.
Would that be considered my action or not?
I'll give you an action.
I shoot at his kneecap with an arrow.
Okay. How close are you to him?
10 feet. So
Okay. Yeah, no disadvantage.
Exactly. And I'm going to use one of the special arrows too.
Okay.
Fucking A.
Oh. I really hate you.
Can I make an intimidation check? Yeah, intimidation or persuasion, one of the. Can I try? Yeah.
And my damn
Is
turn.
it your turn?
No.
It will be soon.
I mean, it's August's turn next.
Well, let's see. What do I plan to do? Wonder. I don't think a spells are gonna help. I'm gonna try to intimidate him as well.
So many of you guys are charisma based.
I'm gonna pull out my spear and point it at his chin.
Okay.
Be like, tell us or this is going through you.
Alright. So, since you are pointing a spear, basically at his throat, roll with advantage. $22. That's good enough. That's good enough. Alright, so he's intimidated. What do you guys want to do?
Make him answer a question.
I'll leave this up to Luclin.
Muffin?
I'll just keep my spear pointed at him near his throat, ready to just put it through his throat anytime should he try to lie or refuse to answer. Or do anything else pretty much that we don't want him.
I want the exact location of Runan, or he'll kill you.
He looks around, and then he looks at you, and he says, Runan is off doing his job at the moment. He's attacking the chambers of Ilya, the daughter of Sahrn.
So you're saying that if we wait in Iliad chambers, we'll find him?
You have to go to the city council building.
Excuse me.
I was asking the Knoll.
He's attacking it currently. He's trying to assassinate her.
So if we go to where she is, will we have an easy time finding?
I imagine you would.
How
Right
far
then.
is this place?
City council. It's in the upper part of the city.
And we
August would
currently
know that.
are.
In the upper cogs. So you would have to travel from the upper cogs into the lower part of the city, and then into the middle part of the city, and then into the upper part of the city.
So we're on the other side of the city, basically.
More down than sideways.
Yeah.
Do you know his home base?
He looks sort of confused and says he's a mercenary.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting for you.
What do you mean waiting for us?
I make a perception check. Well, look around when he says that. Make sure we're not getting ambushed.
That was the ambush.
Oh.
Well, guys, looks like they knew we were gonna be here.
Huh. Hold on. Who would have known that we were coming here? Who did we tell? Who knows? The only person that knows is...
How did you guys know we were coming here, or that we would be here?
So you have to understand what happens in the city. DASK is a criminal organization that might have people around the city that work for them that might be watching out for you.
Happens if we just take out DAS.
Well, this is
There are large organizations.
yeah,
that
this
can
is
do that easily.
this is just one part of DASK. But you can certainly, at some point, try to take out the leader here in Sahrn.
Well, I say we do what we're gonna do with this one, and then head back up there to help assist or divert the assassination attempt. If
Is it more closer than 500? Let me check 1 second.
Probably not. Sahrn is huge.
Very big.
500 feet is maybe a few buildings away. It's not that close at all.
Also, Luclin, I have to ask you, to use the dimension door schema, you have to have that in your spell list, or have to it has to be able to be on your spell list. Eventually, you don't have to have it on your spell list. It just has to be able
Oh, yeah.
to be on your spell list. Okay.
It definitely is going to be one of the ones I actually choose once I get to that level.
Okay.
It's a good spell to get out of shit very quick.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I tell the guys, let's kill him and book it over there. Or wait.
Oh,
Well,
cave fishers.
When Luclin says that, I'll lean in closer to him and say, "Seems you've served your purpose, so I'll make this quick and pain." And then just drive my spear into his throat.
Okay. So, yeah, he's bleeding out on the floor now. And you guys want to head up?
Yeah, we're gonna head over there to see if we can catch him.
Right, so it takes a little while to get there, but as you travel there, and when you reach the ground level, you see that there are several dead human guards, and you suddenly hear the sounds of battle ring out from above you.
I look up.
You can see him in a window in one of the top floors.
Like, see him?
Yeah,
Far away.
yeah, he's in a currently locked in battle with some figures.
I take Ventus, put my hand on his shoulder, and bamf over there.
The two of you?
Yeah, I could carry one person.
Okay.
I think.
Or if you'd like, I can sprout my angelic wings and I can fly us up there.
There is glass between the two of you.
Well, we could always. That's just a quick firebolt. Or an arrow through the window.
Can you carry that much weight?
Is
Probably
Luclin
can't
offended
carry
by that
Bob.
statement? I said, is Luclin offended by that statement?
I think Luclin should.
Well, I mean,
Or
if you consider it, let's Luclin is an elf, maybe weighing 100 pounds plus whatever equipment.
How high up is it?
Probably about 5 stories or so.
In feet, please.
Well, in a story, it's typically about 10
That's
feet.
50.
I'm gonna run up the wall.
Okay. So, I guess we'll go with Luclin's idea. Dimension door into the... in there. Instead of...
Yeah, because I
I
know
have to get
Anzu
upstairs
could
somehow.
parkour.
Ventus can fly. Anzu can run up the wall, and Luclin can dimension door. I
Well,
can't do anything.
Yeah, let's do it.
well, technically, Anzu is not at the level where you can actually run up the things without a check. So,
I mean, I have 40-foot movement speed, and then I can use key point to use Step of the Wind with my bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check. That's pretty good. All right, so you can also jump well, technically, because you Step of the Wind, you can jump an amount of distance that's equal to twice what your strength is.
Twice what my strength modifier is, or
No.
my
Your actual number. Like if you have 19 strength, you can double that.
I have 16 strength now.
Yeah.
So that's 6, 12, 32?
Yeah, 32 feet. But it's considered part of your movement.
Okay.
So.
Well, I technically have 80 feet of movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
double that to 64 feet, and he has still movement to go.
Yeah, okay, so you can get up there. You still have to deal with getting through the window.
As I go there, can I throw a dart?
I don't think a dart's gonna pierce it.
You're made of metal.
I mean that too.
Alright, if you're gonna throw a dart, you're gonna have to make an attack roll on it.
Okay.
Well, that'll hit, actually. Damage? Dang. Yeah, that'll probably smash it.
Okay. I mean, like, it doesn't necessarily need to smash it, but just like break it enough so when I hit the window, it would shatter more easily. Instead of you running into like
it puts like a hole in it, and when you get up there, you can just like shoulder through it.
Yeah. Okay, so that covers me getting up there.
I don't know about everybody else, but
Well, we lost
Luclin
Baka, so
can.
it's fine. Poor August is the only one.
I can't fly or teleport. Right now, at least.
so you're gonna have to take the stairs.
Doesn't Dimension Door allow one person to go with them?
Yeah, Ventus went
Yeah.
with
And then can't Mr. Wings carry one?
That's
I am
Ventus.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
But then we
Ventus
can't
went with
get through
Luclin.
the.
I'm going through the window. So then you can follow behind me.
Yeah, I'll
you
just go by myself.
You could,
It's fine. I'll go.
I was about to say, Andrew could have ran up with a rope and then pulled you up.
I mean, while I'm up there, I can lower a rope. Let's see. I do have a rope. I have 50 feet of rope.
You are kind of on a time crunch, so
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so then if it's like that, then since Andrew already broke the window, I'll just sprout my wings. I'll hold on to August if that's cool and fly up.
Yeah, I'll just bamf right in between, next to.
Oh no, just go ahead and take August, and I'll just fly myself up.
Okay, that too.
Yeah, that works better.
okay.
Well, sprout my wings. Enjoy.
So me and Luclin just teleport inside.
So, as you're doing all that, the fight continues. And when you get up there, sort of at the end of the hallway is Runan and a halfling that's locked in battle. And the bodies of the clawfoots appear unconscious on the ground.
I yell, Runan, face me.
So, as he's doing that, I mean, are you gonna face him alone, or
Well, we're all there, so you know.
I'm gonna point at Ventus and Ons to say, you two are better at medical stuff. Help these two who are unconscious.
I'll walk over and lay on hands them, each 1 HP.
they're stunned?
Okay. So I still hook them up a little bit.
I can't do anything medical. I mean, I
You
can't
have
do anything.
godly stat.
I start rubbing restorative ointment on everyone.
You're just sitting there lubing people up. What is wrong with you?
That's just wrong.
My man.
I'm like taking like 2 fingers of ointment and doing the Simba thing on everyone's forehead.
Well, as you do that, they start to come around. But
How many people on the floor and how many charges do I have to use?
there's 4 of them.
All right, cool. I still
Well,
have
then I
10
can
charges
just-
left.
I can just give them each 1 HP, so because I have 4.
I mean, technically they're still stunned.
Yeah.
So they're not really.
They'll
at
at
least they
least
won't
not
die.
be dying.
Yeah, I mean, the point is they're not dying. They're just stunned.
Okay, well then I don't use any restorative ointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I keep my lay on hands with the Ronan and all.
I guess
When I
we.
scream.
Go.
So when I scream Runan, I shoot an arrow at him.
You shoot an arrow at him? Okay, hold on. Alright, so roll for an attack.
And then if it looks like
Yeah,
he's gonna
17 doesn't
attack-
hit.
if it looks like he's gonna attack Luclin, I'm gonna ready a minor illusion and put it on her and make it look like she's in a beautiful pink smoky haze to give him disadvantage.
So as the arrow sort of sails past his head, he turns and smiles and reaches into a bit of like a pouch at his side, pulls out a metal cylinder, pushes a button on the side of it, and tosses it at you guys. I need.
I'm gonna jump and grab it, and like do the whole
Deflect missiles.
deflect missiles at it. Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Up data.
So what am I doing? What am I rolling for?
Well, it's not doing damage.
Well, he threw a thing at us, so I caught it and I threw it back at him.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Would that be like check sleight of hand or?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it
Jesus.
just slips through your fingers, then hits the ground. And as it hits the ground, the mechanism opens slightly and some slots in the side open up, and I need everybody to make constitution saves.
Why?
August saves.
I mean, if it has to do with breathing and stuff, do I have to technically, or?
No. It emits a bright flash of light and a very loud sound.
Ah, so it's a flashbang.
Mm-hmm. And so you save.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Luclin is now stunned.
Ugh. Poor Luclin.
And Luclin wants this dude dead, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'd be my honor.
Okay. Now what?
I guess you guys are locked in battle, so you wanna roll some initiative here?
Oof. I got the lowest.
Alright, I got a 15 for
We're
Luclin.
on to slow to it.
Hanzo 12?
Yep. And when it's my turn, I got something I'm gonna do. It's gonna be funny.
And Ventus at 20.
I'm also at 20, but he has a higher dex bump.
Alright, I'll put him at 21. Fenton. Oh, yeah, August. You had a 20?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna leave
My advantage is serving me well.
Baka out of this one. Because he's not here. Alright, let me roll initiative for him. Alright, do this. Oh, he's +2. Okay.
Yeah.
6. Okay. So I'm gonna put him at 6. Alright. Ventus?
Okay, I would like to cast Magic Missile at 6th level. He takes 31 points of damage.
31?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see something real quick. Plus, hold on, because I am a Radiant Soul right now, so plus 4 Radiant damage, so 35.
35? Okay.
And
Sidebar,
I
real
don't
quick.
know.
We totally forgot to check the bodies of those gnolls we fought earlier.
And they're just gnolls. They probably had like peanuts and a beef jerky stick.
Also, I did recover my net, but I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I consider that was part of something normal.
Do your homework.
Alright, so that was your turn.
Chip.
Alright, so we go to the next one. August?
Yep, I will twin spell Chaos Bolt at 2nd level out of my ring. Oof, that's a nat 1 and a 7.
17.
Yep, I believe so. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's a +6 to hit.
So what's the total?
That's
17.
To hit.
17? Yeah, that don't hit.
Oof. That was a level 2 chaos spell. I guess I'll use a bonus action and convert a level 1 spell slot to a sorcery call.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so next in the line is Luclin. You are stunned.
What do I make a save or what?
The effect's gonna fade away at the end of your turn.
Okay. Oh, I can't do anything. Yeah.
All right, Anzu.
Yeah. I'm going to I'm gonna use my gem of brightness. I'm gonna speak the second command word, and I expend 1 charge, which causes the gem to fire a brilliant beam of light at one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, become blinded for 1 minute.
Constitution saving throw?
Flashbang us. Puh.
+2. Okay. Oh wait.
Bang you right back.
Oh yeah. +2. Okay. 1d20 +2.
He is blinded for 1 minute. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
Okay. That's your action.
And yeah, that's my action, and I'll end my turn.
Alright, end your turn. Alright. Ventus?
It's already at the top of the round.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, he gets a turn. Yeah, he gets a turn.
He just can't do anything and then ends his turn.
Well, he's blind. He can't. It's not like he can't do anything.
Oh, right. He's just blind. Does everything that's on sight at this event.
Alright, so I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
Is this going to be a charm?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Luclin get at.
But doesn't he have to see who he's casting it on?
It's an area effect.
Yeah, I think it's a creature you see. No? Oh, well, I'm fucked.
I am also fucked.
Wait, I have inspiration. Just take that off.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it. It's hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern.
Luclin passes. Nope.
Are you shitting me? I got the same score.
Wow. Hypnotic pattern is like literally you guys' bane.
Look at that. A 3, a 3, a 3. That is like the best spell in the
It
game.
hits all creatures who see it. So yeah, he doesn't have to see it.
Yeah, the components doesn't require visual, so.
Yeah.
Then just roll the same thing twice. And I rolled pathetic.
Alright. So do you get a well, charmed by the spell, this is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Does Wolf need to make a save? Because he's sentient.
And he does see through Anzu's eyes.
Yeah, but he can't really save you for it.
I know, but you know, he can still.
He can't affect your body except for the medicine check.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So my bonus action? Oh. Let's see. Bonus action. Alright, so Alright, so he's gonna actually bonus action another spell.
I thought you could only use one spell a turn,
Not if it's a bonus action.
fucker.
Just only one leveled spell a turn.
Well, I mean, a cleric can cast Cure Wounds and Spiritual Weapon in the same turn.
Because remember, you get an action and a bonus action.
Yeah.
So, yep. That pretty much ends his turn. So, Ventus, August, you guys are charmed. So, Luclin?
It was Hypnotic Pattern?
Yeah.
Don't we get a save?
And then I'm charmed too, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, so on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
Or you could just break the concentration to cast it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
that's
we
what I
did the
did with
last
the, yeah.
Oh, wait.
The spell is our goddamn bane.
Oh, come to think of it, considering what he just did, he actually cast another concentration spell. So it actually ends.
Yeah. Then what was the second concentration
Well,
spell?
he's not
I
very
forget.
smart now, is
Hold on. He cast Banishing Smite.
Okay.
Ventus?
Oh, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there people around him?
Yeah.
Are they within like 30 feet?
Yeah, it's all,
Okay.
it's all, this is got, you're like in a hallway, it's only about 10 feet wide.
Oh, so let me not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just him. So I'm not gonna waste that. I'll just pull out my ring and cast another chromatic orb.
Okay.
no meta magic.
We'll see. If it doesn't hit, then I'll twin it. So I guess I'll twin it.
Yeah, 10 does not hit. A 19? That hits.
Sweet.
For 8 damage.
And then gotta make a concentration check for his
Yeah.
brandishing.
Let's see what this is plus. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's plus 2. So a 10 gives a 13.
What? What's a 13?
His save.
For what?
Concentration.
It should be 10.
Well, I'm saying he got 13.
Oh yeah, then he's good.
Is that any turn?
Yep.
August?
Level 2 cancel out my range again. And this time I'm not gonna win unless I see it mid.
Shields? I'm casting shield for.
I don't know what Ventus is doing.
Take off the spell slots.
Um,
Oh no, wait,
That's
never
a
mind. I used my
22
ring. Fuck.
hit.
Never mind.
where did you roll it? In the wrong channel.
No, it just got. It was just in between Ventus's shield.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, 22 hits.
For 14.
14 damage. Okay.
Got him. Force damage.
Hmm.
And then was my bonus action. Let's
Now that's a lot of damage.
What happened?
I guess I'm not going to do anything with my bonus action. I don't have very much option.
Okay. So. Okay, Luclin?
I'll get into a position where I would have advantage with my bow due to flanking. That's option.
You really can't flake with range.
Oh, damn it. Okay, fine then. I'll just cast Hex as my bonus action and then shoot one of my magical arrows.
Okay. 26 hits.
So the 4 is necrotic and the rest is magical arrow.
So magical piercing damage.
18. Okay. Guys are whittling him down pretty good. Alright, he's still hanging on though.
And I tell everyone, if I still could talk, don't completely destroy his body.
Yes, dear.
Anzu?
I get into melee range with him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna do a downward strike with my quarterstaff, two-hand.
Okay. Oh, critical hit. Oof. He's probably going down with this one.
Nice.
That's 19 damage.
19 damage. Oh yeah, yeah, he goes down.
So as I swing down with my weapon, I crack his neck. That's it.
All right, so that ends the combat.
You see me completely lose it. I keep on casting bonfire, 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 bonfire. Something like cues from Full Metal Alchemist when he's
Mm-hmm.
killing Envy
Mm-hmm.
until he's just uh, a skeleton completely. Once he's a skeleton, I pick up his skull and bones and put them in a sack and just walk into a corner and scream in anger.
Okay. Um, you want to check what he had on him?
If I didn't char it to oblivion, sure.
Well, you'd have to make a lot hotter fire to destroy these, at least some of these items.
I'm gonna ask
You
my.
can always just search the body before you burn it.
I'm asking Wolf if he can use his detect magic.
Okay. There is something definitely magical there.
And whatever it is, I go to pick it up.
Okay. What you find is a vicious rapier.
All right. Hey guys, Wolf found this. Oh, and by the way, the orb that I found, it talks to me. And his name is Wolf.
Right.
Okay, that's normal.
All right. So
It's a Warforged thing. Don't worry about it.
he was also his armor was mithril half plate.
Mithril half what?
Yeah, he was wearing
Half.
mithril half plate.
Mithril half plate.
I can't use any of this stuff.
Well, I don't think any of us can use that.
Clerics can if they take the feat.
Yeah, Baka's a turtle though. He can't wear armor.
That's right. My bad.
But I think August can wear half plate.
Oh, it's actually medium armor, so yes, I can.
Yeah.
And since Mithril is very light and flexible, it's
Yeah, I don't think it,
it does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks, and it does not have a strength requirement.
right.
So I'm gonna add that. That is.
Is there anything else we find?
The rest of it pretty much burned up with the bonfire. I mean,
Any money laying around?
There could be important information in that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll say he was carrying about 3,000 gold.
3,000 gold. Divide by 5, that's 600 each.
Once it looks like Luclin's calmed down, I want to go pack her back and ask her if she's okay. First, I'm going to use Mage Hand so I don't die, because I know better.
As I see the mage hand, I send an Eldritch Blast as a warning.
You okay?
You see dark aurora just emanating from me. When I look back,
It's funny because I'm an angel of light right now, and you're an angel of darkness.
And I'm not an angel at all.
Are you sure you don't need help to find your way back to the light?
I'm lost already.
No one is ever truly lost. There is always hope. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's the only thing that keeps me going.
You see Luclin just clam up completely.
And then I just lose my angel form because it only lasts a minute.
Alright, so, I mean, Halleck's there, along with his clawfoot. So, what do you guys do to wrap up?
Ask them if they're all right, and like what had happened and whatnot.
Howlett looks around and goes, "Well, you guys are mighty."
Yeah, but that's to be expected from us.
Mighty cool.
He chuckles a bit and he goes, "I can see why Sidon bothers with you few. And then he turns around and starts making sure the his clawfoots are okay.
So, what happened here?
Turns around and looks and goes, "I'm not sure why he was so bent on getting to Ilya, but at least we stopped him."
Glad we got here in time.
Indeed.
He nods and just, "Thank you for the help."
Of course. Anytime. You can always count on the arcane wind.
Alright, so guys successfully saved Ilya and killed Runan.
Whoop whoop.
So I got this cool rapier. Anyone want it?
Who can use it? I mean, I can. I'll just get.
Technically, so could Baka, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, that's a dex weapon, and he has a +0. Pretty sure he won't use it.
Technically, they're versatile, so
But doesn't he hold a shield?
yeah, but versatile is you can either use strength or dex.
And rapiers are
it's actually
one-handed.
finesse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, finesse. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's now versatile.
Versatile is you can either use it one-handed or two-handed.
Yeah.
So it's a finesse weapon, right?
Yeah. But I'm
I
pretty
can't
sure it's
use
a
it.
martial weapon.
I'll say put it in the bag. We can put it in the store.
Unless you want
I
it,
can.
Luclin.
Me or Baka can use it.
Luclin uses a hex weapon, so she won't be able to use it.
What kind of hex weapon does she use?
Oh, my
The
hex.
longbow.
My main weapon is a longbow, but if I do get close up, I could use.
All right. So, looking
I'll,
at the.
I'll I'll give it to you guys to put in the bag of holding to figure out later because I won't use it.
So, looking at the stats for a vicious rapier, it's a rare item. It melee with a reach of 5 feet. Damage is 1d8 piercing. He's 2 pounds, and when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type.
Cool beans.
Yeah, that'll. Yeah. So we'll give it to Luclin.
Well, 3 people can use it, so they'd have to talk amongst themselves to figure out who gets it.
Yep.
Wait, who's
I'm
the third
afraid to
person?
put it in the bag of holding because it might pierce it. So I just hold it like it's like a sword on me.
Okay.
Should we go see if she's safe?
Well, he never got past the door, so.
Okay.
Well, he got into the building, but never passed the door to her.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can return to site, and I'm sure he'll have a reward for you.
Do we want to check her on her first?
I would agree.
We never did find out who the guy was working for.
Well, you can consider it like this. Sidon has a lot of enemies, in a sense. Also,
So he might have information.
Dask had information on him, so you can consider it like Dask did this.
You'll eventually have to take down Dask completely.
I agree.
Alright, so what do you guys do now?
I guess we're heading to Sidon.
Alright, so you guys head to Sidon and you report to him what happened.
Yes, I tell him everything. How he caught in, stunned everyone, and we killed.
He looks you really square like and goes, "Aye. So you say you've thwarted an assassination attempt?"
Yes. Do you still have that bag of bones left?
Bag of bones.
Well,
So
he
now,
was a
now is
personal
not the
enemy
time
of
to
Luclin.
play dominoes. Ha ha ha.
then I give him a look.
Mm. Well, um, Sidon, a person who's never to not return a favor, essentially. Actually says, hold a moment there. And the room that you normally meet him in that has the door that leads into another room, he goes into that other room and brings a bag of gold, and you each get 5,000 gold.
Yes, thank you. I needed that.
That is very good.
Did you get the 10 gems, Luclin?
That I did not get.
Yeah, because you said you didn't have any money, so I gave you 1,000 gold.
So we each get 5,000?
Yep.
Well, I'll pay back Mantis's money.
Nah, it's yours.
Thank you.
I mean, shit, we're gonna need all this gold for all this train rod.
Shit, yeah.
We're gonna have to start hiking, boys. Wait, hold up. I think I have riding horses.
You do have some horses.
We have space for riding horses. I don't think we actually have any.
Yeah, no, you got. Yeah.
He has his quote.
Oh, so if you do want
fine,
horses
that's fine.
for whatever reason, there is always House of Dallas. Or alternatively, you could lead on maybe some connections Luclin has and get some very particular Valner steeds, which are highly priced.
I also have connections in Valenar, so I can help with that too.
Yeah, but then again,
What's the difference between those and regular horses?
Well, to say the least, House Fidelis would love to get their hands on at least a stud to breed with their stock.
So it's highly valued even by House Vidalis, which is like on the entire continent, best place to go for now.
does anybody have proficiency in either land vehicles or animal handling?
No.
I'll take that as a no.
I will check.
Because then it's like, there's no point in us getting horsies if we don't have proficiency in any of that shit.
No, I can just add a D4 and add that to any check involving navigator's tools. If we get our hands on those. The UA version of my race, before the book was released, though, did give me proficiency in land and air vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
But now it changed to a D4 to add to just checks involving navigators. So that's a bit of a downgrade.
Better than nothing.
It is, but I can only navigate and can't use a vehicle.
So, Baka doesn't have any animal handling.
I also asked Sidon, do you know anyone who could teach me the better points of poison.
I mean, my animal handling is +4.
Mine is only +0.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can always make a check. You don't have to be necessarily proficient. It just helps to be proficient. And remember, all right. So in particular with the Valor Steeds, if you do choose to get Valor Steeds and you're able to finagle getting them, they're actually chosen particularly for each rider.
Right. So they should be easier for each individual rider to handle.
Yes.
So we'll use my contact to get some. But I also ask Sahrn the
Okay. So Sahrn does have some contacts, and yeah, he'll send somebody to you.
Also, August will say that he has his father in Valennar.
His what?
His father.
Oh, yeah. So, you'll still have to visit Eleanor for that.
I bow and thank him for the future key.
And he nods. He goes, "Don't worry about the gold. I'll handle it."
Okay. I left the party. What do you want to do?
Well, what's next on the list of things to do?
So I don't know if you guys want to end the session here and pick up next week, because the next session is kind of long.